My people, welcome back to my channel. Omo Nigerians, una dey worry o. TV host Morayo Afolabi-Brown has cried out, revealing how an individual called her on her private line, laying curses on her over the question she asked one of her guests during one of her interviews. Omo, hey, I have something to say about this, but let's watch the video. When we come back, I will tell you my 2 cents, what I think over this matter.
I got a call from somebody who rained curses on me. She said, Kunida fún ẹ. She said, Onishorire. She said, Ọlọ́run wá dá sẹ̀ríà fún ẹ. And so many other unprintable words. Trust me. Unfortunately, I'm not very familiar with curses because I didn't grow up with anybody around me that cursed, so I'm not very familiar with them. But I know I've been dragged on social media for many years for different reasons, so I don't read those messages because it's not my kind of thing. But for somebody to have the privilege of having my phone number and calling me and raining curses on me, what's my sin? The kind of question I ask a guest or names I call during my interviews. And the past few weeks, I've been getting all these comments from people saying that it's insane for me to ask a question about somebody's experience in a funeral, or why would I ask that kind of question? Hello. I think I need to introduce myself to many of you. I've been in the media for 21 years. You can ask me, Yomi Badejo Kosoya, my first employer in 2005 in PR. I've been on television for 12 years. Every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, hosting a TV show. There are only a handful of Nigerians that have that experience. If there's anybody in this country that has the right to ask anybody any kind of question, it is I. I've earned it. There's nobody. If Donald Trump comes here tomorrow, I will ask him whatever the heck I want to ask him. I respect my guests. Some of them, I give them the questions, tell me what they want to answer. Others, I give them a scope. The people that I know I flow with, we flow. I don't need to ask them any questions. I just say, okay, don't go to this area, don't go to that area. And it's fine. My show is not for criticizing and bashing people. My show is a show where we give love and joy, which is something that many Nigerians don't understand. But I find it quite disheartening for somebody to call me and rain curses at me because I asked a question. It's my job, for heaven's sakes, to ask questions. That's my job. I have guests coming in every single day. I can give them a scope. If there are areas they don't want me to touch, no problem. I'll respectfully stop asking the questions. But you cannot rain curses at me because I'm doing my job. It's quite unfortunate.
See, the truth is, as a TV presenter or as a TV host, it is her job, or as a journalist, it is her job to ask hard questions. Yes, it is her job. She's in her right. But if they invite you to a podcast or an interview, it is your right, you that is the guest, to specifically, if you have an area that is no-go area, you don't want anybody to ask you a question concerning this area, as they sent you that invitation letter, it is your right to specify and say, I will come. But you see, whatever you ask me, do not go to this area and this area. I do not want to attend to any question concerning this and that. It is your right to do so, to say so, to request so as a guest. Now, and there are some presenters, yes, I know those hard nuts. Those hard nuts that even when you specifically told them ahead that you don't want to answer questions concerning like this, they will still like to trick you, use another means, corner the question, and it's your right to decline the question. I remember there was an interview Shehu conducted with Ojo Zokalo. He asked Ojo Zokalo about P2B. Ojo Zokalo declined that question. He said he is not going to discuss anything concerning P2B here, that he don't want to talk about P2B. So it is your right. You are in your right to decline any question you feel uncomfortable or you don't want to talk about. You are in your right to say, I don't want to talk about it. So causing someone, laying curses, getting her private line and calling her and laying curses, I think that is an extreme. The person crossed all the lines that needs to be crossed. Because one, you are not the guest. Even if somehow the question touched you in one way or another, there is another way to do things than to calling her in her private line and laying curses on her. Because what she's doing is her job. And the guest in question, if the guest feel uncomfortable, the guest is in her right to decline the question and say, I don't want to talk about this matter. I don't want to talk about this. So I don't see the reason why anyone will get a TV host number calling her and laying curses on her just because she was just doing her job. What is her job she was doing? That is why they sent you invitation. They invite you. So you already know that they are inviting you, you are going. If there is any area you feel uncomfortable to discuss, to talk about, it is your right to specify earlier or before the camera will start rolling and say, you see, today in this interview, whatever you ask me, make sure you don't touch here, you don't touch here. It is your right. Or even when if you still meet those hard nuts after the warning, they still find a way corner to now throw the question, you are in your right to still decline the question and said, I don't want to talk about it. It's as simple as that. I don't understand. So my people, let me know what you think in the comment section over this matter. Honestly, Morayo might not be your favorite TV host, but she was just doing her job. It's as simple as that. Please, my people, let me know what you think in the comment section over this matter. Please subscribe to our channel, like, and thanks for watching. Bye.